out and we were going to have fun in the city. But we were being sent to Grandma's house in the country. But at the time, we didn't expect to have the coolest summer of all. Now, of course, my pal Ian was all packed and ready to go. But me, I couldn't find my cat anywhere.
Cut it out, Nikki.
My name's Nicole Birdbrain.
My name's Ian, Nikki, so icky.
Hey, do that again and your name's gonna be deceased.
I'm so scared.
You're so weird. Hey, Birdbrain, why do you have all this stuff anyway?
I gotta have something to do out in the sticks.
Grandma has a radio. She has all this other stuff too. Besides, I'm sure you'll hang out great with the cows. You smell the same anyways.
Ha ha ha.
Hey, wait for me! I found my cat. Don't leave without me.
At least I can take my man Bentley.
That dog of yours is really a freak.
Who's a freak?
No freakier than your boyfriend.
Good one. You tell her, pal.
Not in my car.
Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. No way I was gonna leave you, my man. Maybe they'll let me ride shotgun. Nope, in the back again. We weren't the only ones heading out to the country that day. A couple of weasels would be close behind.
How you doing? Very nice. Great. Hey, what's the curve here there? I'm only gonna be a few minutes, babe, all right? So I want you to keep it up front. All right, just keep it up front.
Come in.
I'm already in.
Your wit astounds me. But with your problems, I wouldn't be in a joking mood, Jimmy.
What can I say? Your sunshiny-like face makes me giggle like a schoolgirl.
So what do you think about it?
Well, geez, I don't know. I can't believe how broke I am.
Yes, you're absolutely busted. All the money your daddy gave you is gone. Your trust fund is empty.
Wow.
Empty like that adorable little face of yours.
You know, I gotta tell you something. I know that you're enjoying this, okay? Because you helped me spend my money.
Lawyers' fees aren't cheap.
Hey, look, I gotta tell you, as a lawyer, you know, your prices are reasonable, but as my girlfriend, oh!
And worth it. I have a plan.
Well, let's hear it.
You have your uncle's house in Wisconsin.
Why, the chauffeur, he died?
No.
But Camille, come on, we've been through this like 1,000 times, all right? My uncle's will states that we can't touch the place until the chauffeur dies.
No. Offing Mr. Lyle is not the plan, Jimmy.
Why not? Come on, the guy's old. He could have a...
Jimmy, listen. Yes, the will gave Mr. Lyle the house as long as he's alive, if he pays the property taxes. And lucky for you, the little pension your uncle gave him isn't enough.
So what's ours?
Not quite. I've requested a local judge to permit sale of the property. It'll go up for auction, and you could stand to make quite a chunk of change. After my fee, that is.
Naturally. And then I'll be broke again.
Don't worry. I have a feeling there's more than a house to cash in on.
Oh, see, I like it when you say cash.
Pay attention, or you won't be getting any more cash. I gather you've heard rumors about the money your uncle may have hidden away.
Yeah, but I thought it was all baloney.
Oh, I have a hunch it's more than just lunch meat, my dear. But if it does exist, then the chauffeur never found it, or else he would have...
He would have paid the taxes.
Ooh, look at that. You've been thinking again. Now, it seems a shame to turn the property over to strangers with a treasure buried in the backyard.
You know where it's buried?
What do I look like, a gypsy fortune teller? You're gonna have to dig for it. Go alone, try to blend in. If you can blend in. Oh, and Jimmy, if you get in trouble, I don't know you.
What are you talking about? Discretion's my middle name.
Yeah.
Oh, have that moved.
No!
Hey, let me out of here. I can't breathe. I'm afraid of the dark. Phew, talk about a doggy bag.
No way was I gonna let you ride in the luggage compartment, my man.
Hey! City Slicker!
You've got to be kidding.
Come here.
Hey,
Do you smell those cows?
yes, I do.
Well,
Hi, Grandma.
here. Get over here and give your grandma a kiss. Come on.
How will as soon as I get everything in here?
That'll be the day. Think we can get all that stuff in here?
If we're lucky.
Maybe I should have brought a horse trailer. What do you think?
Yes, I do.
And there's that shaggy dog. Is he coming?
Yes, he is.
Oh, Shaggy.
All right, come on, bud. Ooh. Come on.
Come on, shaggy dog.
Come on. Oh, here, bud.
Well, give your old grandma a kiss. How about... Ooh, what do I feel there? Whiskers?
Yeah.
You better stop there growing up. I'm feeling ancient. Let me look at you. Oh, my boy, you better watch it. You're gonna turn into a very handsome guy. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. Listen, are you hungry? Is it dinner time? Would you like a malted milk?
All right.
Well, we don't have any of those Hagen-Dagen shops here, but what a Dairy Queen do? Okay, here we go.
So, while we're headed out for our first dinner in the country, a malted milk, little did we know that trouble was fast approaching.
Come on, come on.
Finally, we're stopping. I really have to go.
Okay? Alright. Come on. Come on, Bentley boy.
At last.
Oh. Let's go. Alright.
Incoming!
Look what you did.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Mrs. Applegate.
Hello, Miss Davies.
Oops. Sorry. Bad thrill, huh? The Rambler's looking spiff, Miss Applegate.
Oh, thank you very much. Here, Frisbee.
I gotta go. I'll see ya.
Oh, darn, I wanted to introduce you to her, but I couldn't remember the recall device I used to remember her name. She's the Davies girl. And they moved here about 2 years ago, and they live about 3 doors down from me. Father is a dentist, I think. Or is it a plumber?
I don't know, but throwing a frisbee on a bike is stupid.
Do you like playing with those flying saucers?
I learned from the old hippie himself.
Your dad loved those things. He would always leave his homework, but he'd never forget his Brisbee.
Frisbee.
Frisbee. Well, whatever.
Give it up.
How are they, anyway?
Oh, my parents?
Yeah?
They're on their way to Hawaii.
We're going to Hawaii next year, you and me. Oh, that sound.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it just makes me melancholy. Listen, let's forget about dinner, huh? Let's go have another malt.
Oh, I wish I could remember that girl's name.
Come on, boy.
I do like that dog, but I don't know about that toy. Let's go.
Hey, Ian, I've got some advice for you. Duck!
Oh! Oops.
I tried to warn you. If you ask me, I think she likes you.
Juliet.
What?
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, but Juliet is the sun. Shakespeare. That was my memory trick. She's up at the crack of dawn every morning with her paper route. Juliet Davies.
She can work on her aim.
Well, she usually hits what she's aiming for. She's on the baseball team.
Softball?
No, she plays with the boys. Yeah, she's got a blistering fastball. Demoralizes them. Come on. Just a minute.
Here you go, girl.
Thank you. Open the door. Oh, fleas. We better give him a flea bath.
I didn't have the heart to tell Ian how funny he looked on Grandma's bike. Maybe no one would notice.
Yeah, come on, let's do it, you can do it. All right, come on, one more, do it. Right.
Ian, look who's pitching!
Strike 3, you're out.
Wow, she could pitch for the White Sox. Beanball, pitch to the head. Yep, she likes you.
Thanks.
You want some cereal? Got some fresh berries.
Sure.
Quick, ditch the hoop. Here comes the girl.
Hi. Practicing for the 4th of July?
Wasn't expecting you. I was beamed by a flying object.
Sorry about that. They only seem to get away from me when you're around. May I? It's all on the hip, see? Like this.
Nah. I'm not that interested.
You're not having much fun here, are you?
It's all right.
Yeah, sure. Well, look, my name's Jules.
Ian.
Nice dog.
Thanks. Look at my toy.
Nasty toy.
His name is Moonlight. The dog, that is. Not the toy.
Anyways, I need a substitute for my paper route. My family's going camping this weekend. My regular sub's at a big swim meet.
Sure.
You will?
Sure.
Just like that? I need you Saturday and Sunday. Meet me in front of my house, the brick one at 6:15, and I'll show you the route.
Okay.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Hey, did you win your game?
Of course. 2-0.
It is not a nasty toy.
And don't fire low on the next one or it goes under the porch. Are you remembering this?
Yeah, no problem.
He hasn't heard a word you said. I had a feeling this place would be trouble.
I'd be careful with this one if I were you, especially with the vases.
Why? What'll happen?
I've never wanted to find out.
That is a spooky house.
You coming?
Good. I'm glad we're leaving. This place was creepier than worm medicine.
So, what's with the big house?
You mean the haunted one?
Haunted? Yeah, right.
Do I care if you believe me? There's a crazy old man who lives there. His name is Lyle. He was a bodyguard for Tony Morano, a Chicago mafia boss who used to live there, until he got gunned down in cold blood. Lyle took a bullet in his head, and they could never get it out. He's been crazy ever since. He lives there, and no one ever sees him.
Yeah, right. He never goes out. How does he eat?
I never said he never went out. I said no one ever sees him.
Oh.
And there's also supposed to be this huge treasure hidden somewhere in the house. Mafia blood money, guarded by the ghost of Tony Morano. And on moonless nights, people have seen this flickering candle moving behind the curtains of the upstairs. And then there's wailing moan that makes your hair stand up and...
Funny. It's fun to have the sounds of life around this place again, but I almost dropped my teeth in the toilet.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Come on in. Let's have some breakfast and you can tell me about it.
Oh, thank you, but I can't. We're leaving in a half an hour and I have to pack.
Oh.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Watch out for Crazy Lyle.
I'll tell me said hi.
Crazy Lyle.
Yeah, the old guy in the mansion. She says he's totally crazed.
Franklin Lyle?
You know him?
Come on. Have some breakfast. I got some fresh fruit for you. Come on.
Everyone keeps getting food around here except me. Ooh. Ah, there go the geranium she told you about. And another one. Don't feel bad, Ian. It is your first time. Oops, now you've done it. Now you know what it's like for me to get a bath on the front lawn. Oh no, here's the spooky house again. No stopping, keep going, nothing to see here. Move along. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez, that ain't fair. Bentley, come.
Maybe it's not so bad.
My man.
It's bad.
Bentley, come. What are you doing to me, my man?
Hey, was that a squirrel? Where'd he go? He has to be around here somewhere. Bingo! The garage! Now I've got you.
Bentley, come here, boy. Ow! Good idea! Run! Let's get out of here! You get the bike! I'll keep running! Don't worry, Ian. If you don't make it, I'll always remember you!
So what kind of car was it?
I don't know, it was big and old.
Big and old, that's it?
Lots of chrome, and I was facing death by whip. I wasn't into the car.
Oh, good. She wants to play catch. Just don't throw it in the water.
Cherry shape?
What?
You know, perfect shape like new.
I think so. But I didn't get much of a look before my man here barked.
I have to get into that garage.
It's an old car. What do you care?
Cars are cool. Old cars are the coolest.
You don't want to do this.
Why not?
He's gonna be really upset.
Why?
Well, there's something I sort of kind of left out. Remember the vase you told me about? Oh, I broke it.
Perfect, we'll go apologize.
I tried. He wouldn't answer the door.
Well, then we'll volunteer to fix it.
I wouldn't recommend that.
It's my paper route. I have to. I'm responsible. Where exactly are you from?
Chicago. Why?
Not the burbs?
No. How'd you know?
I take it coming out here for the summer wasn't your idea.
Not really. My parents had some idea it'd be some big adventure.
Maybe they were right. '98 Corvette convertible. Nice car. What's it doing here?
Disturbing the peace.
Come on.
You're such a show-off.
I'll wait here for you guys.
Maybe we should think about this. Maybe make a plan or call the police first.
Are you chicken?
I'm not chicken, okay?
We have Bentley. Come here, boy.
I'm so scared.
Oh, well. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
You broke the vase? You should be the one.
All right.
Oh, can't bear to watch.
Itchy? What's the worst that can happen?
You selling cookies, boy?
The paper girl's boy helper.
What he's trying to say, sir, is that he broke your vase yesterday with the newspaper, and we come to help you fix it or pay for it or whatever.
The vase is broken. You can't fix it.
Well, then we'll pay for it.
What's to pay for? On second thought, you will pay. What's your name, boy?
McKeon. Ian McKenzie. I think you know my grandma, Mimi
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie?
Yeah.
I don't know her. Never heard of her.
Her maiden name, Ian.
Applegate. Pamela Applegate.
Well, why Mimi?
When I was little, I couldn't say grandma.
That stands to reason. All right, then what do you want to do?
Well, do you need any work done around the house?
Mow the lawn?
Clean the garage?
Yes, yes. You come back tomorrow morning.
Okay, great. See you then. Oh, and my name's Julia.
You really want to see that car, don't you?
I'm sorry, okay? I apologize. I was wrong.
Yes, Ian, it is your grandmother dancing with a rake. She's not too bad.
Red Miller.
Who?
had hankering for some Glenn Miller. But my partner can't lead a lick. Come on. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go get some lemonade. I'm gonna make you some fresh asparagus tonight.
Asparagus? Boy, that sounds great. I haven't had a decent meal since we left Chicago.
Sure was grumpy. Well, what do you expect after I meant the old guy, not you.
That can happen to older people. Marriage is no antidote to grumpiness. But he has no family, and Sally told me that someone broke his favorite vase yesterday. So maybe, just maybe, he's perturbed about that.
Perturbed and disturbed. Hoodlums?
Who knows? It's such an odd thing. Beautiful old vase. I mean, it's irreplaceable.
Probably some nut from Chicago.
Crazy? And perturbed? Is that what you think about Mr. Lyle?
Mr. Lyle?
Yes, Franklin Lyle. I mean, it may seem that way because he's been holed up in that old house for 25 years. I've seen him only a couple of times in the last few years, and always from a distance.
Do you know him?
I did. Once upon a time.
Was he a gangster?
No. Heavens, no, he was Mr. Morano's chauffeur.
Was Mr. Morano a gangster?
I honestly don't know. But the rest of them, the Moranos, most certainly were. I mean, they were always getting shot up and being put in jail.
So Tony wasn't gunned down in cold blood?
No, heavens, no. He died peacefully years later.
And Mr. Lyle doesn't have a bullet in his brain?
Honestly, you two are morbid. I never heard about it if he did. I never heard anything like that he was shot in the head.
What did your friend tell you?
I never heard from him again. And then I was swept off my feet by Ian's granddad. And the rest is life.
So Mr. Lyle must have driven some pretty cool cars.
I imagine they were cool.
You remember what kind of car your friend drove Mr. Morano in?
You should ask Mr. Lyle about the cars. He'd like that.
Well, maybe next time. I better go. I had to pitch at 4, but thanks for lunch.
Have a great game.
Thanks.
Watch that fastball. Well, the asparagus was a big hit. I'm gonna make some for tonight and tomorrow.
Huh? What? Oh. What's for sale? The house? No wonder he's so grumpy.
Hey, come here! Whatever you're selling, we don't need it.
Are you buying the house?
I'm selling the house, little girl. What, you got $1 million, huh?
Yeah, but I'm saving up to buy the Milwaukee Brewers. We're here to do some work for Mr. Lyle.
And what kind of work would that be?
Mow the lawn, clean the garage, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I can see that. I'll tell you what, Frank, Mr. Lyle, he isn't here right now, okay? But I'll tell you what, why don't we start off with a little bonus, okay? Right off the bat, all right? Okay, here we go, all right? Now go fix this place up. And while you're at it, I want you to keep your eyes peeled for anything unusual, okay? Oh, I'll be a little more generous. I'll double it. Huh? Okay? All right. All right? Not bad, huh? Not bad, right, for doing nothing. Don't ever say your good old Uncle Jimmy didn't look after you, okay?
What exactly are we looking for?
Anything, you know, anything unusual. A bag, a box, Is this dog bite?
Usually not. Bentley, that's not cool.
Kid, could you call your dog if he's stepping on my shoes?
He's worried about his shoes. I'm trying, sir. But if you'll just bear with me a minute, though, I'd like to see if he'll obey to my commands. See, he's going to obedience school, and they teach you to test him regularly.
Please, kid, I had a bad experience with a boxer once.
Bentley, no snuffling. Now come on, you bad dog.
Right. Nice dog, okay. You keep your eyes peeled, and if you find anything, you know, unusual, you bring it to your Uncle Jimmy, okay? Because there's plenty more where this came from, all right? Plenty more, okay? And next time, leave the dog at home.
Ooh, big spender.
You stay there. Stay.
I'll stay. You go.
Wouldn't it be cool if there really were a mafia treasure buried around here someplace?
Yeah. Obedience school? Are you serious?
Not at all. Shouldn't we knock first? Come on. Bentley, stay there, okay?
I'll be right here waiting. Bye.
Whoa, this is sweet.
Mr. Lyle. Mr. Lyle.
Mr. Lyle! Shh! What do you mean, shh? Aren't we trying to find him?
Yeah, but... Whoa. Look at those.
There's so much old stuff in that house, it'll take me weeks to find anything without some kind of clue. You know, I'd love to off the old guy. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I can't tear the place apart with Lyle watching me like some type of vulture all the time.
Do you have a plan?
I've retained a couple of kids to poke around for me. Yeah, Lyle thinks they're doing yard work.
What? Are you crazy? If they find the cash, do you think they're gonna give it to you?
Hey, relax, Camille. They're just stupid kids, all right? If they find anything interesting, they'll bring it to old Uncle Jimmy, all right? Trust me, I made it worth their while.
Idiot. Ouch.
Cool.
Cool. Come on.
What is it?
Well, it looks like an elevator.
Okay.
Let's go.
There you are. You can trim the garden, all right?
Whoa, those are old.
And you can mow the lawn.
Whoa, this is older.
This is quaint.
I think you actually cut a blade of grass that time.
Trade ya.
Sure. God, these are sharp. Or not.
Maybe there's some better tools in the garage.
You mean like a 20-foot long riding lawnmower with spoked wheels?
Come on, this is my chance.
Thanks, but I'll stay here and listen to the death whip.
Okay, just distract them for me, will ya?
Take care of her, Bentley.
Yes, sir. Don't worry. Bentley's on the job. Why, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm just, Hey, Jules, you go first. And remember, if there's any danger, I'm right behind you.
But she quit already? I felt sure that she'd...
She went to get some newer tools. She was looking for a weed whacker. Actually, the dog ran in there and she ran in after him. Is there an old car in there by any chance? She really likes old cars. Really?
Are you aware that you have a 1934 Duesenberg in mint condition?
Yes, it's an anniversary edition.
Anniversary edition? No way!
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to be nosy. I just wanted to see the car.
I understand.
It's perfect. We have to take her out for a ride.
No, I only drive at night.
But everyone in town should see this car.
Well, the princess is old, just like me. We come from a different age, you see. We're like dinosaurs. What's to show off?
Princess?
Yes, Princess Grace was Mr. Morano's pet name for this car.
Mr. Morano gave Princess to you. Don't you think he wanted you to enjoy her?
Grandma would get a kick out of seeing this car.
That's a great idea. Let's take her over to your grandma's house.
Your grandmother? Pamela? Oh, it'd be good to see her again. And it is a beautiful day out. Maybe it's time. Yes. Maybe it is time. That's it, it's time! That's what it is, it's time, of course! Mademoiselle?
Thank you.
Monsieur?
Come on, Bentley. Good
Bentley?
boy.
He sounds like a butler. Hey, how's your grandmother? We were friends a long, long time ago.
Well, she's just as crazy as ever.
Crazy?
Well, not crazy. I was just joking.
Ah, she's a fine lady. She's always danced to her own music, but she's a fine lady. Your grandfather was a very lucky man. Say, are you expected home soon?
Well, yeah, sometime. My grandma's out shopping.
But they can't throw you out. It's not right. It's your home.
Well, I don't know what you heard, but it's my home, all right, but it's not my house. You see, once the taxes are paid off, the rest goes to little Jimmy.
That guy back there? I thought he was just some real estate dweeb.
What'd you say, dear?
Oh, nothing, sir.
You know, Mr. Lyle, you're pretty awesome with that whip. How long have you been, cracking one?
Oh, I saw that Indiana fella do it in the movies, and I thought it'd be a good way to scare off the pigeons.
Pigeons and other birds like, chickens?
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing, sir.
Good afternoon, Miss Pamela.
Afternoon, Franklin.
She is as lovely as ever.
Grace, Grandma. He calls her Princess Grace.
Oh, yes, Grace, I knew it was something like that. How did you kids get Mr. Lyle to drive you around in this beautiful car like that?
Been a long time, hasn't it?
Indeed it has.
Mr. Lyle drove us around the lake.
The lake? He drove us all the way around the county.
We just took off on the spur of the moment, but we should have called you. I'd like to make amends by offering you a ride tomorrow.
Thank you, I accept.
Tomorrow, then?
Yes, tomorrow.
Wonderful. Oh, kids.
I'll put your bikes in the garage, kids.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
See you, Mr. Lyle. That car was so awesome.
It is awesome.
And he was such a cutie. Cutie? Well, I thought he was. He was so sweet to your grandma. And he's not as cool as we thought he was.
I'm sorry, but when he cracks that whip, he's scary.
I heard someone once say that you shouldn't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. Here.
Well, we haven't told you what's going to happen. Mr. Lyle can't afford to pay the taxes, and Jimmy's going to sell the house at the sheriff's sale, and Mr. Lyle's going to have to sleep in his car.
Oh, don't tell me all this now. We'll wait till we get home and we'll talk all about it, all right?
All right.
The sale is tomorrow at noon? On the 4th of July? What can we do with so little time?
Why doesn't he just sell the car to pay the taxes?
Yeah, he hardly ever drives it anyway.
The man is a chauffeur. The car is dear to him. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I was young, being a chauffeur was an occupation that a man could be proud of, don't you know?
Maybe we could talk him into selling the car.
We have to. We can't let Mr. Lyle lose his home.
Especially if Jimmy's gonna get the money.
I was wondering when you two were going to bring up the treasure.
Oh, come on, Grandma. You don't really believe in that stuff, do you?
Yeah, this is the real world. It's a matter of life and death.
Besides, if there really were a treasure, wouldn't he have found it by now?
Mrs. Applegate, you need to help us talk him into selling Grace.
The car is just such a part of Franklin. It'd break my heart.
We'll post her on the web.
Great idea. Don't worry, Mrs. Applegate. Everything's gonna be okay. You wouldn't want him to be homeless, would you?
Yeah, you're right. I'm just being sentimental.
Thanks for lunch. Everything was delicious. Meet me for my route?
Sure.
That girl has charisma.
So, my man, what are we gonna do? We can't let Mr. Lyle lose his home. I mean, that would really bum Grandma out. We can't let that happen.
Maybe we could sell my leash.
If you were a hidden treasure, where would you be?
Anywhere but the pound.
I really gotta get you a new toy, Bentley.
Someone wants to talk to you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Night.
It's a girl. Night.
Jules?
Jules? Who's Jules?
Oh, it's you, Icky.
You got a girlfriend already? Guess those cows really do like you.
Yeah, right. So, do you miss me so bad?
Yeah, so bad I sold all your stuff and I'm renting out your room.
So, how are Mom and Dad?
I just got a postcard from them. They're doing great.
Cool.
Hey, Birdbrain.
Huh?
I miss you. And that freak dog of yours.
Thanks, Jules. Thanks.
Looks like it's gonna be a great 4th of July parade this year.
Looks like it.
All right, kids.
I like this house now. Doesn't seem so spooky to me anymore. I guess we're going in, huh?
Let's get our bikes and come back later.
Yeah.
What now?
Hey! Look at that.
What's he doing?
I don't know. Let's ask Mr. Lyle. Should we call the police first?
Why? What are you thinking?
Nothing. But it's not even 7. Where would he be so early?
Do you think Jimmy's burying him in the yard?
I never said that.
That's what you were thinking.
Okay, I was. So were you.
Old junk.
Yeah, that's right. Get your bikes. Let's get out of here. That weasel is trouble.
Yeah, look, I'm telling you, I dug up the entire backyard. Camille, the money's not here, all right?
I hope you're being careful.
What are you talking about? Pussycat, you know me. I'm Mr. Careful. Hey. Oh, jeez.
Like you were Mr. Careful with your money.
Do I have to hear about that for the rest of my life? Camille. Come on. I tried It's driving me crazy.
What about the old man?
Hey, you don't worry about Frank, all right? The old man is taken care of. Oh, the kids. Oh, I'm telling you, the kids they're driving me crazy. Those little con artists, they vanished with my money. I gotta tell you, I'm tired of digging in the dirt.
Did you check the garage?
I turned it inside and out.
The basement?
It isn't in there. Look, Camille, can't you, like, look into your little crystal ball or do, like, a trance or do something? Nervy broad? Jerk.
What now? We gotta find Mr. Lyle.
I knew I'd find you little weasels back here.
Real funny.
Should see the looks on your faces.
Ha ha ha.
So, do you find anything interesting telling your Uncle Jimmy about?
No, we're just here delivering papers and get on our bikes.
Ah.
Oh, well, I don't think this partnership is gonna work. Here's your $2 back.
Wait a minute. Hey! This was good faith money. You offend me.
I'm sorry, but it's better this way.
Nah, you offend me, you offend my family. And this, can't be forgiven.
Jeez, it's only $2.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you a little bit of free advice. First, you can cease and desist on the paper route, all right? Because Frank ain't reading papers no more, okay? That's right. And second, you can take your bikes out of the garage before they get auctioned, okay? And last, I want you to beat it, and I don't want you to come back, okay?
Bentley?
Where's Bentley? Hey, nice dog. Nice Bentley. Nice dog, okay? Okay, easy. Hey, kid, I gotta tell you, you're gonna push me a little bit too far with this dog routine, all right?
Bentley's a very nice dog. You should see his tricks.
Leave! Come on, I gotta know where to go.
He's not worth it.
Ow! Hey, kid. That's right. I'm gonna have to do something about that dog.
Was that great back there or what? Bentley, you the dog.
I told you we should have called the police.
Let's tell your grandma. She'll know what to do. He wasn't anywhere.
Unless he was locked up somewhere in the house.
Or buried on the yard.
Oh, come on now. There's probably some perfectly sensible explanation.
No. We heard Jimmy talking on the phone. He said the old guy was taken care of.
Exact words. And he said that Mr. Lyle wouldn't be needing his newspapers anymore.
We saw Jimmy digging in the yard, like he was burying something.
Or looking for the money.
Definitely looking for it. We heard him talking about that, too.
Cool. Now he has to face Grandma. Boy, is he in trouble.
Look! There he is! Follow him!
What? Who? Follow who?
That car! It's Jimmy!
Oh, heavens, I can't keep up with him.
He might be the key. He could lead us to Mr. Lyle.
Well, that's a job for the sheriff. Besides, Jimmy is one of the other Moranos. He might shoot you. I can't see the car.
See? No answer.
Locked. We better go around the back. I want to see what he was digging.
Me too.
It looks just like a grave.
Looks to me like some fool digging for treasure without a map.
Bentley's found something.
I don't even think that one of the other Moranos would be burying a body in the garden under the broad daylight.
Grandma, you haven't seen this guy in action.
Huh?
He's definitely on something. What is it, Bentley?
It's a shoe.
Oh my gosh, is there a foot?
I don't see one.
There hasn't been a foot in that boot for 20 years.
No foot, no body.
Now, how did that dog know that that boot was in there?
Bentley loves shoes. I had to get him that toy so he would stop chewing up my tennis shoes.
Franklin.
Mr. Lyle?
What a surprise. We were just, well, the kids came by earlier and they saw Mr. Morano's nephew. He was digging in this hole and they couldn't find you anywhere, so they thought maybe that something had happened to you, so they brought me out here. I didn't think for a moment that anything had happened to you, but you did disappear really fast, and you shouldn't do that.
I'm sorry, but the picture of little Jimmy burying me here in the garden, it just hit my funny bone.
Well, what was little Jimmy digging a hole for? What was he burying? What's he there? What?
He's looking for the stash, Grandma.
Is that it, Franklin?
Well, I don't know. He's probably heard an old rumor somewhere. I don't think there are 6 inches in this whole place that he hasn't poked his nose into.
Well, is there any truth to it, Franklin?
Well, Mr. Ronald's been gone now for about, 27 years, and I've never run across it. Never wanted to either.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, I've seen too much trouble come from money.
Speaking of money, Franklin, I understand you're about to be homeless.
Well, it seems that my pension just can't keep up with these darn taxes.
Do retired gangsters get pensions?
And you see, the real story was that Mr. Morano was not a gangster. He was a wholesale jeweler. But when the gangsters went after the family in 1948, they went after him too, simply because his name was Morano. The closest they came was one day outside of Bartolo's restaurant in Chicago. I opened the car door for him, and he gave me a funny look. Said he'd like to sit up front with me, that he had something for me. I saw a little box in his hand. For some reason, I glanced up across the roof of the car and saw a gun. I pushed Mr. Morano onto the floor and dove in behind the wheel. I could feel the bullets hitting Gracie. And that was just about it. We all went into hiding for about 6 months, and it seemed like forever. And then we all went home, and the Morano family was pretty much finished after that. Yeah.
What was in the box?
Never found out, and it was never mentioned.
Franklin, it's been 50 years. Nobody even knows if you exist, much less remembers the money. You know you're about to be evicted. Now, is there a stash or not?
Well, as he was nearing his end, Mr. Morano gave me Grace as a bonus for that day in front of Bartolo's. He said, you take good care of her, and she'll take good care of you.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I don't know what you're talking about.
The answer's gotta be in the car, right?
Right, I guess it is. Okay, all right.
Mr. Lyle, I think I found something.
What?
I don't know what this is.
I've never seen that before. Hey, this looks like Mr. Morano's handwriting.
What does it say?
Let's see. The only way is the old mill way. A riddle?
What does that mean?
The old mill, the old mill. Well, Mr. Morano owned the old mill up there on Red Rock River. Hey, but it hasn't been used in years. I mean...
Oh, no.
Well, then let's go.
Let's go out there.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Get away. Hey, stop it. Stop. Hey, knock it off. Hey, what? Hey!
Where'd you get this, Bentley?
Looks like an expensive shoe. Must be Uncle Jimmy's.
Hey! Yay!
Keep your eye on the toe.
It's 10:29.
It's the regret of my life, my dear. You were the light at the end, believe me.
Not a word, Franklin. In 6 months.
But I didn't want to get you involved. But it's all over with now. The blackest day of my life, though, was when I came home and found that you'd gotten married.
Oh, Franklin.
So this is the clue. The only way is the old mill way. What does it mean? What did you and Mr. Morano used to do there?
You see, Mr. Morano loved the game of cards and won the mill in a poker game, but as a respectable businessman, he didn't want to be caught gambling, so he asked me to cut some slots in the floor under his table. Now, if the maitre d' signaled that the police were coming, the players all dropped their cards through the floor. Do you kids know the best hand in poker?
A royal flush.
That's correct. But you can play poker your whole life and never hold one. But one night, Mr. Morano drew a royal flush, just as the cops pulled up outside.
So, what did he do?
He dropped the cards through the floor.
Did he get caught?
No. But he cried about it for years. But from then on, the card drop was called the royal flush.
Bar is open.
Sweet.
This is cool. So, this used to be an old gangster's hangout?
No, it was called the Old Mill Tavern.
Yes, I am feeling good, pussycat. These idiots are gonna lead me to my uncle's fortune. I'll tell you what, you make sure that the sale goes off, all right? And I'm telling you, when we're done, we're gonna make out like bandits.
Okay, listen. If they find the money, don't panic. Legally, it's probably yours. We can file it in court. We can get it back. But whatever you do, do not let them get back here in time to ruin the sale. Oh, and Jimmy, don't shoot anyone, darling. All right.
Women lawyers.
So where did Mr. Morano used to sit?
Well, if I remember correctly, he used to sit with his back up against the wall, right about in here. And yeah, there's all the, what's this?
You a lawyer?
Yes.
You lawyers are always in such a hurry to get back to other people's problems.
Read it, honey.
When the thirsty hound tops the hill, turn your back upon the heart. What? At the top of noon, but not o'clock, you will find your final start.
Thirsty hound?
Not dog, hound.
So, dog, hound,
Dry
what's the
dog.
difference? What?
Thirsty Hound is a dry dog?
Yes, that's right. Dry Dog Road, of course.
Up on the hill on Dry Dog Road.
So where do we go?
We're gonna go up on Dry Dog Road and see what's up on top of that hill.
Okay, let's go.
Let me tell you something. I've always held that punctuality is just a waste of time. Especially on a national holiday.
I'm sorry. It's just that I have a long ride back to Chicago this afternoon.
What do you know? It's still there.
What's all this about a heart and a clock?
I think that tree is our answer.
Up there, that tree.
Okay.
Okay.
Why, that silly old heart is still there after all this time.
Yes, Miss Pamela, and this silly old heart is still here, too, after all this time.
I'm glad. I'm truly glad, Frank.
What the heck is up with those two?
Looks like they have the hots for each other.
You're kidding, right?
Hey, look! I found the heart! I've turned my back on it, now what? Wait till noon? How long is that?
If we wait till noon, Franklin is homeless.
No! Top of noon! That's 12 o'clock!
Right!
Well, then it must mean direction. And if directions are like the figures on a clock, then 12 o'clock must be...
Well, straight ahead.
Exactly.
Straight ahead is trees, about a zillion of them. All I see is a barn and a silo.
Where?
At 12 o'clock.
What's the next clue?
Oh, hey, I've got it. Oh! A barn and silo atop the mound. Go back to Grace and follow the hound.
That's it.
All right.
Time check.
11:13!
Mm-hmm. You bet.
Told you, come on.
Okay, come on.
Park in the barn and head up top. Where a cow has a kit is your final stop.
Let's follow the directions and see what happens.
Listen, could you kids open those two doors?
Double time. It's
11:30. Let's go.
Franklin, was Mr. Morano the kind of man that would leave a crucial bit of information in a barn? I mean, this isn't exactly Fort Knox.
No, he wasn't a very practical man. As a matter of fact, he never even learned how to drive properly.
When does a cow have a kit?
When a dog lays an egg.
There's nothing up here but hay. Take a look at the note.
Where a cow has a kit is your final stop.
Kit? Not kitten?
Kit.
What's that?
It's the animal first aid kit. Every barn has one. My mom calls it a cow kit.
So, where is it?
It's normally just some box on the wall. It got lost. Dead end.
Okay, he'll be here. Herb's been our auctioneer for 15 years, and he hasn't been late yet. Maybe he's stuck in parade traffic. Got a big parade today, you know.
Fine, but this sale starts at the crack of noon. That's in 13 minutes, not a second after. And if he's not here, you're going to do it.
Look. Something was there before, but the screws rusted off.
It's gotta be buried in the hay somewhere, right?
Right. Ow! What is it?
Something metal. I hope it's the first aid kit so we can fix my toe.
Score!
What is it, kids?
What we found?
For heaven's sakes.
What's it say?
Frank, here is a small token of appreciation I tried to present to you one evening years ago, but fate intervened. Because of your loyalty to me, you lost the love of your life. I am forever grateful and forever sorry. A reminder to explore Grace's secrets. When you step up to Grace, your fortune is underfoot. Your friend, Tony. Please forgive the clumsy mystery. Better cryptic than in a crypt. Hold on to that, sweetheart.
What's in the pack?
Oh, my goodness. This is what he meant to give me that night years ago.
Listen to this. A reminder to explore Grace's secrets. When you step up to Grace, your fortune is underfoot. Grace? It's gotta be in the car. It's so obvious.
Oh, my little friends, huh? I'm glad to see you kept our end of the bargain, right? Huh? You know what? You should have kept the good faith money, all right? Because I'm a man of my word, and I certainly would have paid you your finder's fee, all right? Get up. Hey, not so fast. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not a man of violence or anything, but there certainly is a lot at stake here, isn't there?
You know, I'm sorry to say this, Jimmy, but you are a fool. You always have been.
I'm a fool? I'm over here with all kinds of possibilities. And you're over there high and dry, huh? Who's a fool? Move it. Back up. Back up. Hey, Frank. Is this where the secret compartment is, huh? Is this where the cash sat? Oh, let's see. What do we have here? Woo-hoo! Okay.
Why don't you at least stay for today's 4th of July festivities?
Some of us have nail appointments we have to keep. Hello?
Hey, pussycat. You know, you can charge everything in the whole entire world on a credit card, and it's not half the rush of finding a few $100,000 in cold, hard cash. I found it!
Jimmy? Jimmy?
Oh. Oh!
Where's that auctioneer?
Here, come on. Here.
Hey, nice dog. Nice dog. It's a nice dog. Jeez,
Nice bull. Bulls and cows. Camille, blend in. This is going to start. Suppose we ought to get started, Herb.
Sorry about that. Had a hard time getting across the parade route.
And so the race was on. We had the cash. I had Jimmy's shoes, and Franklin had Princess Grace. But did we have time to beat the clock before they sold his house?
We're gonna get started here. This lovely parcel includes the house here and the building, as well as a 40-acre hobby farm down on Dry Dog Road. Is that zoned A1, Sheriff Burke?
I believe that's zoned for agriculture, Herb, but we could...
Get a move on.
You carry on, Herb. I'll take a look, see at these plot maps here.
Please bear in mind the rather large extent of the holdings here as we begin the bidding, because we will start accordingly.
It is 5 afternoon. Let's get started. You don't want to see me get angry.
I'm going to start the bidding at 800K. Do I hear 800,000? Looking at a bid of 800. Do I hear that 800K?
He's gaining on us, Mr. Lyle! Time check. 12:07!
Uh-oh. Got it, Franklin. We can make it to us.
Here's our 950 bid.
Faster! Who's this guy think he is? James Bond?
That sounds just a little bit too familiar.
I don't think that boy could hit the broadside of a silo with that thing.
Maranos never could shoot straight. Too bad for their line of work.
I've got 950, a cool mill. Who will make it a mill? A bargain at twice the price. $1 million. Looking at $1 million.
Okay, kids, quick. Run up and tell them to stop the sale. Tell them that we've got the money for the taxes.
Keep going! The sale is underway. You can't stop now.
Stop the sale! Stop! He has the money!
Hold it. Now, what are you saying?
This is outrageous.
Lady, I've had just about enough out of you. Now, excuse me, but shut your trap.
Mr. Lyle had the tax money. You gotta stop.
Who is he?
Mr. Lyle.
Frank has the money.
Yeah, we'll show it to you.
You better hold on here a minute, Herb, till I get this all cleared up.
We're gonna take just a moment here, folks. Please.
I'm gonna take you to court. I'm gonna sue every one of you country bumpkins.
And I'm gonna put you in jail if I hear one more peep out of you.
Sir, please.
Now, if you'd be so good as to slow down and talk one at a time.
Okay, sir.
One at a time, please.
Sir, Mr. Lyle has the money to pay the taxes.
Hey, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hold on a second.
Listen up, young feller.
Hey, what
are you gonna behave yourself?
He'll be fine, Sheriff. He'll be fine. I'll take care of him.
Come on.
He's my client.
Okay, you hold tight, and we'll deal with him momentarily. Frank, you sure you can come up with that kind of money?
I believe I can, Sheriff.
And it's all legal and everything.
Yes, it is, Sheriff.
Well then, that's all I need. Herb? Folks, we appreciate you coming by today, but it looks like our current occupant can make his tax payment after all. And since we're a small town, and we like to take care of our own, we're gonna cancel today's auction. Thank you very much for coming out, and have a happy 4th of July. Goodbye.
How
it's
about...
over.
Did we...
Over. It's over, Jimmy.
The house is saved, the losers are going to jail, and you were lucky I was around.
So, what you doing for the rest of the summer?
I don't know. How about another adventure?
Oh no, here we go again.
You know, Mr. Morano used to say, there are plenty of tomorrows, but only one today.
Well, in our case, Franklin, I think it's plenty of yesterdays. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Miss Pamela, Mimi, I would be very honored if you would accept this ring. It's always been yours anyway, and I'd just like you to have it. And regardless of how you answer my next question, I want you to have it. But would you entertain the idea of marrying me and living our tomorrows together in this old house?
Well, Franklin, 50 years late. It is better late than never. Yes. Yes. Oh, finally. I don't even care if I miss the parade.
You won't miss it.
I will.
I'll drive you.
Oh.
Wow, so there we were, the big heroes. What an incredible summer.